Nessa girl, honey. Yes, honey, y'all see these Creonta-inspired fashions? Girl, I went down to the salon, I told that bitch, give me a old nasty, bitch, a old nasty piece, a elegant lies piece of hair, honey. Let me tell you something, I like to dress my lies up in Gucci and gold. And honey, this is 7A Brazilian, Malaysian, Peruvian with Russian to the left hand side, honey. You can't get this hair from just anywhere, honey. And with that being said, my hair is laid like elegant lies. Let me tell you something, auntie. This episode of the reunion, again, though it was not needed, I guess we're going to get all the juice. Next one, this was the most entertaining thus far. I'm going to just start in the beginning, and we're going to handle this shit in chronological order. Let's start with them bringing the men out. Peter, I guess Peter was trying to steal the show and get his own goddamn spinoff. Peter, I love you to death, but your behavior on the show was atrocious, and obviously you were drunk. Peter had to be drinking. Talking about Phaedra and Porsha were lying and full of shit. So what, they were lying and full of shit? They weren't talking to you, and nothing that they were lying about had to do with your storyline. So I'm not understanding why the hell Patricia felt the need to storm off and just make a scene. Women's do that. Storm off and make a scene. It was so not needed, Peter. It just wasn't a good look for you. Bob, I think Bob handled himself as best he could in the situation. Todd Tucker, you were just there. And Porsha Todd, that Negro wasn't coming. He say, bitch, I already done lost one motherfucking job over this bitch. I ain't about to lose another one. Okay. Ooh, yes, Gunny. I was like, ooh, this elegant hair. Yes, all between my neck and down my back. Yes. This shit got me feeling fishy, honey. All down my elegant, honey. That's all right, because it's for these elegant ass lies. Then they brought out Shamea more, and y'all don't be surprised if next year Shamea gets a peach. I think it's organic. I've overheard that they are really looking at her. I think she really brought it. And it would make sense for an organic storyline. She's already there, already got history with these girls. But let me tell you something. If ever I thought Shamea didn't have the stuff, she brought it at this reunion, baby. She was letting Creonta ass have it, and Phaedra ass didn't know where to go. And when you tell somebody, all right, say something one more time, and then they say it, there's got to be some reaction. All Phaedra can sit there and say, well, shut up, girl. Girl, shut up. Girl, bye. Let me tell you something. She was getting that ass ripped together. Let's get to the meats and potatoes, because the rest of this shit seems to be boring and I can't even find no jokes to make about it. Let's talk about these elegant lies, okay? And how Porsha threw Phaedra's ass all the way up under the motherfucking bus. Oh my God, listen. I guess Porsha said the heat in this kitchen done got too hot. I'm sick and tired of y'all coming at me sideways. Y'all been coming at me all night. Phaedra been doing what she do. Sit in the corner and be quiet like this. Porsha said, since I got a cease and desist from Candy, I'm thinking this bitch was going to say, I'm going to let Porsha speak on it because she's my attorney. That is honestly what I was expecting that bitch to see. That bitch said, I'ma let Phaedra speak on it since she the one who said it. Oh my God. Bitch, I like to die in my bedroom. I was like, I can't believe Porsha just, and you know what? I'm curious to know if Porsha threw this lady, if Porsha did it intentionally, or, God, I'm still baffled. Let me ask y'all a question. In this very moment, right now, do you think Porsha and Phaedra are still friends? Bitch, there would be no coming back from this. I'm going to tell you something. I'm the kind of friend that's blindly loyal. If my best friend called me and one of my good close friends and be like, this and this situation went down, and for that reason, I ain't fucking with Billy Bob no more, then you know what? Based on what they told me, I ain't even gonna do no investigation because you my friend. You one of my closest friends. So if my close friend said it happened, then it happened. You know what I'm saying? So now I'm not gonna fuck with Billy Bob anymore. But then come to find out you lied and now I severed a relationship or adjusted a relationship based off your lies, you and me can't be friends no more. I'm sorry. It looks as if Porsha is about to realize much of the stance that she took against Kandi this season came from a place of misinformation and mistruths. And I wonder if at some point Porsha somewhat regrets. Shut up! What you regret? Shh! I wonder if at some point, this is fucking rude. You see I'm in here on the phone with Nessa. Georgie! No. I wonder if rude ass fat bitch. I wonder if at some point Porsha is gonna step back and be like, damn, like I was all kinds of mean and rude to Kandi, and it was rooted in misinformation and misplaced anger and emotions, all because Phaedra said XYZ things to me. What this says to me, Phaedra, is that you were so hurt and perturbed and bothered by Kandi that you wanted to turn other people against her, and you did it with the most feeble-minded person on the cast that you could manipulate, which was Porsha. Porsha, I hope this is a learning lesson from you, honey, because right now you looking real stupid in these streets. And I'm going to tell y'all something. One thing that y'all did on this Housewives this season that was real fucking childish, y'all kept going around using, well, people saying, the streets is saying, let me tell you something. I'm going to tell y'all about me, bitch. You come to me with any motherfucking information, don't come to me with no, the people said, this what they saying. If you ain't prepared to tell me who the fuck said it and where exactly the fuck you got it from, then don't even address me with it, because I'm not finna address no ambiguous, non-identifiable group of the people. You know what I'm saying? And the funny thing about it is, y'all hoes was using that people said and the streets was saying as a catalyst to make up lies and say whatever the hell y'all want to say about people. I'm going to tell y'all something. This was a great season because it was messy, so on and so forth. But y'all need to get back to y'all right place. Y'all need to get back to having fun and going shopping and the price tag be at the bottom of the screen or how much money. Y'all need to get back to that place, because this shit right here, this shit is going too far left. Honestly and truthfully, at this point, with it being rumored that Phaedra, wasn't asked back, I really don't know how Porsha at this point fits into the equation, because she's not friends with Kenya, she's not friends with Kandi. She's neutral with Cynthia, but I don't see Cynthia and Porsha scenes being very entertaining, just those two. Who's left? I mean, maybe if they bring Shamea on board, it will be Porsha's saving grace. And let me tell y'all something, honey. I laughed when they laughed at Porsha talking about, I'm on Dish Nation and, it's a journalist show. We have to check facts. And everybody in that show was like, oh, now you a journalist. Porsha, take it from somebody who was a blogger. Be very careful referring to yourself as a journalist. People who actually went to school for journalism, they take offense when other people in media use the word journalism. I will never refer to myself as a journalist. I'm not a journalist. I'm a celebrity blogger, a gossip blogger, a YouTuber, or a media personality. That's what you should have said. Journalist, now you saying that you can play with Diane Sawyer, Barbara Walters, and Katie Couric and them girls. And nah, girl, and this somebody said, isn't it a gossip show? And yeah, it is. Y'all ain't spitting many facts on Dish Nation. Anyway, y'all trying to think that I leave out anything with these elegant ass lies. Phaedra, this is not looking good for you. you know, Phaedra, you are an attorney, and all these seasons you've done a very good job of covering up and putting on and having people know what you want them to know and never saying too much and just saying enough and just saying the right thing. But I guess because you were so emotionally involved in these latest few situations, your emotions kind of clouded your judgment, mama, and you was slipping on your pimping, and you wasn't as crafty as you've been in past seasons, and you got caught up, and it's not looking good. And I'm curious to know next week how Phaedra gonna get out of this drug stuff. Because I will say this, as much as I like Phaedra as a character, and I know her on a personal level, if you did make that up out of complete nowhere, and like you just told a bold-faced lie, you deserve to have been fired if you've been fired. That shit, like, it's one thing to throw shade, and it's another to just say shit that completely damage somebody's reputation, especially on the heels of this Bill Cosby shit. Like, that date rape shit is not funny. It's not to be toyed with, and you would think as an attorney, you would know a little better. I'm going to give her the benefit of the doubt before I rush to judgment, Nessa girl, and wait to see what she say next week with these elegant lines. This here got me feeling fishy. Real fishy. Anyway, girl, let me apologize to y'all. Been busy. Doing two shows in pre-production. And so we had production meetings and stuff today. So I'm behind on everything. I'm finna get off here and do Potomac, and I got to do Love and Hip Hop, then I got to do Basketball Wives. So y'all probably get one more tonight and the other two tomorrow. It's a day delay. But hey, I'm here, girl. Anyway, I'll call you later, Nessa girl. Bye.